Hello everyone, my name is David, writing this as a week 8 review for University Fundamentals 500. My thoughts on the course, basically I think it was a good course. I think that it served a good purpose of introducing new students to some of the resources that Regent University offers, which admittedly is quite a bit. This is my first venture into a graduate level program, and I am happy to see that the university supports its grad students to the level that it does. However, some of the downsides of it are, I think you can, in my opinion, I could see the course is set up for resident students really well, but some of the elements of the course don't translate well into distance learning. So for someone in my situation where I travel quite a bit with the government and I use a government network many times where I don't have access to a commercial network, it puts a limiting factor on what I can do and how I can do it, which is just more planning on my part. But having done distance education for my undergraduate from a school that built their success on distance learning, I can definitely see a difference between going from distance learning to brick and mortar versus like Regent going brick and mortar to distance learning. All of that being said, I would have liked to have been taught this as an undergraduate more than a graduate. It is kind of a shock to my system to see what kind of writing is required at the grad level versus the undergrad level. I think that could have been a better preparation previously. I mean, you could even say that some grad students or some undergrad students should be able to write at a grad student level, and that would set them up for success not only in their education pathway, education path, but also in their career paths as well. The instructor, she was very knowledgeable and helpful when I could get in touch with her. Once again, I think, being able to reach out to the professor often is a key part of any class experience. With distance learning, you're not face-to-face with them 2 or 3 times a week. So it does make it a challenge to get that interaction, and it places most of the learning on the shoulder of the students, along with a lot of the burden of teaching, self-teaching that the student has to do. And that's understandable with distance learning. But yeah, it was a struggle. I thank the instructor for what she did, and I look forward to interacting with the staff at Regent in the future, and continuing my education path through the law school. All right, guys, thank you for listening to this, and I'll see you around campus.